Hello Cancer, and welcome to your general love reading for August. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today on the journey through the tarot. And I always love to look at astrology. It's one of my favorite things to do. So checking out stuff for Cancer right now, and you're going to start to feel more secure about yourself. That's you're on the path. Like, you should congratulate yourself right now on the path that you've walked so far. There's more to come, but you should be remembering and reflecting on your strength and your perseverance and those points where you really had to rely on yourself. There's more of that in you. You just know it's there. Don't ever forget that. You could also have some friends right now. There's a lot of drama going on with your friends or in your groups, maybe even on social media. Best thing to do, just stay out of it, or even leave the group entirely if it's not really suiting you. You know, right now what is really cool, you're just being noticed. Like, people are noticing you for that level of control that you can hold right now during this change and what you're going through. Something here is telling you to also remind yourself about how much you give, right? Staying more balanced, and remember to stay away from the people that maybe you like to hang out with, but you just don't feel like you got anything out of it at the end of the day. It was fun being there, but you know, really didn't seem like your thing. So there's a possibility too. There's a secret admirer who's you probably know, who you didn't realize, that could come out here this month in August. So definitely make sure you're speaking from your heart and speaking, not yelling. Like, you may have love on the brain right now. Maybe someone's got your all excited, and you're gonna just already got the wedding plan. You know, this is about taking some time here and following that intuition and gravitating to those things that really deserve your attention. All right, let's get this started, Cancer. What's going on? Let's cut some energy here with all that astrology. What do we got going on with Cancer? Okay, I can feel some of that for sure. A Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So right now, it's like you've definitely, I feel like there's this energy you've been giving a little bit more of yourself than maybe you should. And if it's your money, right now is not the best time to be just kind of handing out or paying for stuff. Let me buy the drinks, you know, whatever it is. Understand there's going to be some dynamics in your power. And like I said, where you give it, that's where it goes. And hopefully there's a retaining wall to bring it back to you instead of just this endless hole, and you end up feeling, I need some time and space for myself right now. This is that time to be more observant and also understand where you're coming from, where you've been, and do we want to continue. Alright. Like I said, we talked about that in the astrology, and the cards are also reminding me of that, Cancer. I'm a Pisces too, just to let you know. I know about giving too much. At the end of the day, yeah, that's where we be. Alright, let's get into this now. Let's get into current situation for my Cancers. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So King of Swords here. This is the take charge kind of energy here. But somebody has a very big head about the situation. And it seems like you're ready to possibly challenge that. And it seems like right now you're trying to control them. They're trying to control you. There's some control issues here within this. Can we get some more on this current situation? Because there's 5 of Swords in the reverse. I mean, that's swordsies. We're dealing with air sign in this. Yeah, right now it's like the King of Swords. You almost burnt out on this situation. 4 Swords in the reverse. You're tired. You're burnt out. You got other choices, don't you? Wow, Swords galore here. There's an inner turmoil here that's keeping you from making this cut. And there's some secrets, I think, here underneath. Somebody's hiding something from somebody, or somebody's fearing something. Some of this is about releasing that, right? Hopefully that's you, Cancer, releasing some of that worry and really following your heart and getting out in the swords, right? There's Ace of Swords. I feel like this is a good time for breakthroughs, and really you're going to be successful. You're going to gain so much mental clarity, and you're just going to realize the future is bright, coming in hot. Alright, let's keep going, Cancer. King of Swords in reverse ain't no big deal. Like I said, the only problem is if it's an abusive. If you're dealing with an abusive, I'm sure half of all your other friends are telling you to do the same thing. Use that sword, get away. Do the right thing. Like, don't take that. You deserve better. If that's happening to you, Cancer, I'm sorry. But you know as well as anybody you don't like it, so I don't want to change it as you. Alright, let's get on to the crossing challenge here. What we got crossing Cancer for August. I like that. This is good. This is Chariot in reverse fall, right? So really this card is making me feel like I should be prepping you for something really exciting coming in. This is that emotional cup of tea you've been wishing for. And the challenge is trying to find him or her. It feels like, I felt like there was love on the brain. Like it seems like you guys are looking real hard at somebody, something, or you just want to find it. Remember what you're looking for. Take your time on that Chariot. Yeah, any person can come flying in, but that don't mean you want to keep it, right? Right now there's a lot of action, moving parts, job, career, love, world, right? Everything going on around us. That's the challenge, right? Being able to see through that, see past here. A lot of chariots will take you there. You're a water sign like me, dreaming of. You know, this is my best day. Sorry, I'm for it. This is my best day, and the world. That's what fell on the floor. You know, here's how I want my day to be. This is my best day. This is how I want it to go. Can you envision it? When you can, well, how can you change it, right? Alright, Cancer. Let's keep going with us. Get some focus underneath here, because you definitely are searching yourself. The King's looking down. Your Two of Wands here are looking down into the subconscious. So here we are in the depth of the soul, and there's your card. I just don't feel the energy here like you're willing to make this passage. Right, you still got some time left inside yourself to figure these things out. Remember, when you're on that hermit path, there's no rushing it because you don't want to trip, fall off the cliff. You don't have much light. Some of the things you've got to realize what's on the other side, and don't always think it's scary. Right? Not all transitions have to come from rough places neither. So maybe you just need to get away a little bit too and figure this out. Some alone time, I feel, can be doing some of you good. right now too, this kind of energy is like somebody's hiding something, or somebody's sweeping something under the rug. You seem to be very focused on that and saying, no, this has got me in a place here, and got me in a place, right? Saw 7 cups under there. Lots more choices coming in. Don't sweat the petty things, you pet the sweaty things. That's what I was saying. So, Cancer, you got this. Get them out of your head. They did something that is unforgivable. Don't forgive, right? They're not the one. They're not the one. Can't make a round peg fit in a squirrel. Alright, let's see what's crowning Cancer month of August. Now we're seeing something here. I like this. Feels like you're starting, there's, yeah, 3 swords. Whew. Some definite action being taken by you. Like I said, well, beware the energy vampires here. So this energy with these 5 of swords, it's, like I said, this is that argument that's on your mind. This is that deception or something happened here that someone's just like, oh, don't worry about it. It's like, no, I am worried about it. It wasn't the right, this wasn't right. Yeah, there's tension and conflict because of that. If there was a third person involved, you know, let's see, how do we need to help with this energy here? The world pops out again for you. And you said this is Cancer being assured your success is very powerful. And the only one who's doubting yourself is you. So if I told you this is the opportunity for you to really get rid of this, and you have to do this, you have to place a bet, you have to really cycle this, spin the wheel. Your assured success, you can't lose with this. But whatever is here, it's time to release. Definitely time to release. Saw the overspending card there too, so be aware. There's some healing still needs to be done here, and like I said, watch your finances. Making sure everything's uptight and out of sight, whatever that means to you. Let's talk about the recent past for Cancer here. What are they coming out of this conflict? That third person, party, the heartbreak, the argument, what is that? Wow, looks like you were ready to walk away when you first heard it, but you're wondering why you're still here and why you're still putting up with it. 7 wands. 8 cups here. 8 cups. So this is the card of Pisces, and this is, you know, you've stayed in this relationship for too long if you're at this point. And if you didn't realize it yourself, or your friends haven't told you, yeah, you found a tarot guy to tell you that too. But you know what to do with this, right? Now is the time to, you know, you have all the right reasons. You have, and like I said, this is now seems like it's getting into this next level. Do you want to did I put this on the future side as the confirmer, but do you really want to step across this King of Swords? I'm just going to ask you that yourself. Right? I want a little bit more of the 7 wands here, because resolution, right? Seeking resolution right now. Somebody's crossed a boundary and yeah, kind of invaded your personal space. It's unacceptable. That's no. If you haven't set those intentions, opportunities with that person, now is the time to do that, or walk away completely. You have all the power behind you right now too. I know there's some fear involved. You're steady. Let's just see what the near future holds for the Cancer people. I like it. And I feel like there's more here. There's more opportunity here to embrace that inner child with this Page of Swords. Coming out of the closet, saying, "Hey, this is me being authentic." Right now, you're being offered new perspectives. Like, you've been stuck here for a minute, and you're gonna see there's better things on the other side once you cross over the sword with and bringing with you what you want to carry with you, right? King of Pentacles. You know, there's some feelings of apprehension here, like it's like you're taking a step back, but you have to take a step back because you don't want to go any more forward. I would rather take a step back than keep moving in the wrong direction personally, but this is me. That's you. Alright, Cancer. Let's talk about your power. Give me Cancer's power, please, for August. Okay. So we got 7 swords in the reverse here. Again, could be dealing with the air signs here. Somebody regretted something in this past. We're also done playing games here, right, Cancer? Like, this is the end all, do all, be all, right? Of this. It's about also dropping your expectations. I feel like sometimes maybe your expectations are so high, who could get there, right? Kind of letting go. I like this Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords lets go and goes out and just does it without ever hurting their heart. But they get out and they get to explore and experiment and learn. And I said, use that energy. Get out of this air sign. Get back into the water. It seems like you've been on the you've been in the shore for a minute. Now you're not a catfish. You're a crab. All right, you guys are on the bottom, not on top. You know, don't let your thoughts, Knight of Cups in the reverse, don't let your thoughts get too much of control of yourself. Two of Swords here again. Difficulty making decisions right now. Weighing up all your options. Where are you going? Like, you got a lot going on. Got a lot going on. It's okay, Cancer. There's a lot of good opportunities here. Getting past this. Alright, give me what's hidden. What we got hidden from Cancer in August? What are they going to find? We got a couple. Swords. Queen of Swords. We have some wands here. About 9 of them. Alright. So the one thing about this Queen is you only see one side of her, right? There's another side that's different. So they said, what is that threshold that you're crossing into? Because you're only seeing one side of it, whether it's a person or your own fears. You've got to cross that sword to see what's and discover what's on the other side here. It seems like you're just patiently waiting, but you just don't like that energy, the crossing into the, like getting out of the water into air. It's okay. I feel like though too this 9 of Wands is also telling you that you need to do some more discovery. and you're going to uncover more hidden truths about this situation once you at least start to see more about this queen. So whoever this, it feels like you're dealing with an air sign, and if you are, you're only seeing one side, and take your time looking at it. There's a finish line too, but you've got to cross these swords to start, right? And the swords are you taking action to make things the way you want them. That's how I feel. Yeah, and love is not easy. This, whatever happened here, has really got things confusing, hard, difficult. But once you get out of this, things change, right? Alright, Cancer, what's your hopes and fears for this outcome? Feel like you're just going to run out the door right now and go, I heard the message. I like this. Right? You're going to become more fearless and saying, you know, yeah, this is right. I need to take the appropriate action here. This isn't something I accept in my life. I've seen other people do it. I'm not accepting this for myself. I'm saying I can do better. Page of Cups right here. And an Ace of Swords underneath. So this is really amazing for you moving through this situation, because this is with your emotions and your mind working at the same time. And that big sword there, Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's sword of truth, really coming through. Like I said, you're going to uncover this during this journey. You could discover that your real passion could be for a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Alright, let's get into an outcome. It's an outcome for Cancer. Yeah, it's gonna, the initial onset is it's a deeper emotional thing. It's gonna be like, I hear the buts and that, but I'm gonna this, but it's gonna affect, but it's gonna. You can butt all you want, or you can just stay here. But once you really decide what you want, and stop letting people influence your outside self, you become the emperor, right? The king of your own castle, king or queen, however you want to see it. You have this power. You could be moving towards an Aries too. So and so I said fire sign too. So you got Leo and Aries. That might be a really good passionate. There's 10 Pentacles and the Lovers underneath that. So if that's your person and that's your call, you got to walk through the fire to get this outcome. So, all right, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week and discover what's going on for the whole month, week by week. But right now, this is an overview, and we'll walk through it step by step. We'll see you next week. Thank you.